Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here. Hope you're all keeping well out there. Finally, I'm back talking in videos. Things have changed a little bit in terms of my home situation. Lockdown is still on, but kids are back in school, so I can finally have a bit of time to actually do videos and commentate on videos and speak to you guys a little bit more in videos. So hopefully videos will be a bit more frequently uploaded. But I'm not saying they will be. I'm just hoping they will be. It depends on. Hang on a sec. Something's going on in the harbour here. It depends on the way I feel, or if something, I don't know. But for now anyway, I'm back uploading and commentating on videos. So yeah, so we're back in Westcountry 3 again. I know a lot of people have problems with me. I know a lot of people have problems with the fact that I'm just constantly uploading videos of this map. I'm not uploading anything else, which is fine, which is understandable, because I have put up a lot of videos of this map recently. Mainly because, I'm not saying I'm a beta tester, but the Iomex was asking me, well, not asking me, but he let me put up videos, so I was putting up videos to show you guys. Some people got annoyed about it in some comments and some things said on Facebook. Some people got annoyed about it, and they didn't like that I kept doing it, you know. But if you guys don't want me to put up videos of upcoming releases, then I won't. But the makers do, so it kind of shows you what's coming. I often say to the guys that that give me the betas, do you want me to put up a video? Would you prefer me to not put up a video? But they prefer me to put up a video because it shows you guys what's coming. You know, it gives it publicity. It gives it this. That. Anyway, we'll go on. We're driving today the Route 122. We have updated version of this map now. So we have a patch update, and we have a new bus. We have an updated C400R Open top livery. So we have, the bus was made by Whistlehead and Phantom for the open top livery. So we're going to be just driving the 122 in this. The main reason for the video is because of this bus. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like and stuff like that. So it's new, and yeah, it's an open topper. So you never know, you might see a Dublin repaint coming for it soon. I think we're ready to go, are we? Yeah, we're going now in a sec. I just want to make sure I have collisions off. Yeah, because this map, you can drive with collisions on in this map, but for the sake of the video, I will drive with them off. So yeah, so the map was released last week, and it's a really beautiful map, as you all know. I think the whole UK community, even the German community, are talking about it. It's at a standard of kind of payware, you know. UK development team have done a really great job on it. Iomex was the main kind of lead developer. Oh, hello. And he has absolutely knocked it out of the park with this map. It's fantastic. You know, you can't actually fault it in any way. Sometimes I think to myself, why am I getting these maps early? Because I don't point out some stuff. You know, I'm not really kind of like a beta tester. I have no real time to beta test stuff. You know, and even if I did have time, I'm not sure I would actually be good at it, if you know what I mean. So that's why I kind of say to myself, why are they giving me this, or why am I here, you know? But I guess it's just for media purposes. But even so, there's YouTubers out there now that do Omsi that probably get a far better reach than me anyway, you know. It's just probably that I have more subscribers, mostly probably inactive, I'm not sure, and I don't get as many views, but I think it gets more, I'm guessing more of a, what's the word, a push, I guess, because I have more subscribers. I don't know, you know, but I often say to myself, why am I here sometimes? Because there's guys on the beta teams, even for the likes of the new map Gainsborough coming out. I have that. That'll probably be a video coming up soon as well. And the guys are pointing out so many things, you know. Where me, I just drive, and I just enjoy the drive, you know. so yeah. But the map is really beautiful. It's a really stunning map, and the fact that it's not on Steam, just, I don't know why. Maybe because it's more fictional, I'm not sure.
Thank you very much.
But we have a lot of cool stuff coming out now for the UK side of things in the Omsi community. We have Yorkshire coming, we have Gainsborough coming, we have the London variants of the Master Bus, the Gemini 3 is coming, and didn't they get the hybrid working? The hybrid system recently is working, so that's good. I actually have that. I haven't driven it yet, but I have the London variants, but they're still in the early stages, so we don't showcase them as of yet. So when they come out, I'll do a video of them. But yeah, so there's a lot of like cool stuff that's currently going on in the background. We have Fully Love's map coming out, Arlaka, I can't say that name, sorry Fully if you're looking at this. That's coming out as well, and that looks awesome. So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff kind of work going on in the background, UK related stuff. So it's really interesting, you know. The whole kind of Omsi community going forward is looking it's looking good, you know. It's looking like a lot of content coming out. The thing with I'll tell you one thing about the master buses, right? The new updates for them, they are absolutely stunning to drive, and I mean that. They are really good to drive. Performance wise, they're fantastic, you know. They're not heavy, they don't kind of lag or stutter. They're just, the performance of them is really good, you know. And the Master Switch Studio guys have done a really a phenomenal job with this update that's coming soon, you know. The London variants look fantastic. The blinds work really cool. The ticket machine is in there, you know. Even the Mobitech Hanover lock thing, you know, where to swap the blinds, it's really good, you know. So overall, there's going to be a lot more variety for us as drivers and kind of gamers, you know, to kind of to play. You know, we're going to be spoiled for choice. Whereas, like, when you think years ago, we had nothing. We had them Hong Kong buses that when you drove them, it was like they had broken plates in the back or something, you know. so yeah, so it's all looking well, and it's all looking good. But in terms of myself, my kids were off school and I was homeschooling, so that was the reason why the videos were a bit lackadaisy. I wasn't talking in a lot of them, you know, and I should have been talking in some of them because it was an important moment for the videos I was releasing, you know, with the new maps and stuff like that. So so I apologise for that. My kids literally went back to school yesterday, so it's now 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting at home and I'm driving and I'm talking to you guys, which I hope to get into some sort of routine with. So yeah, so I'm still working away at night. Still kind of going in at 4 and finishing at 12 or 1. Busy enough from work, you know. So I kind of don't really get a minute these last few months to kind of do anything for myself. So I currently have a bad foot as well. My right foot is swollen underneath, so I don't know what it is. And I don't really want to go to the doctor, because if you go to the doctor, they'll tell you have to go and get a COVID test for anything, because the doctors then will be paid then for sending you for a COVID test, you know. Oh, I have a sore belly. Yeah, COVID test. Oh, I sprained my ankle. Yeah, you better get checked for COVID, you know. So it's just a farce sometimes. Yeah, so I've just been kind of doing the same thing over and over for the last, like, since Christmas, you know, to this day. It's just homeschooling, working, you know. I've been Instagramming a bit. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I kind of take pictures. I photograph pictures, and I like kind of editing photographs. So I like to go out after work sometimes and take photographs, and I like to then Lightroom them and do all sorts of magic with them, you know. So I kind of do that as well, you know, just to kind of, you need something in these times to kind of keep your head occupied, because if you don't have something, like a lot of you guys, but probably you guys are young, so you just have school and stuff, but the guys that are not young and are kind of at home and working from home and then kind of not going anywhere, you know, you kind of need something to, kind of keep your mind active, you know. And for me, I think when I was in the phase of homeschooling and going to work, not having the time to play Omsi properly, you know, I haven't even driven for real transport in a long time either. I'm surprised I haven't been sacked, you know, because I know during that time, I know Edward has taken over, and Millpop, he's taken over as the owner of Real Transport. I don't know whether I've told you that at all yet, I'm not sure. So I haven't been driving for the company much at all. I think I done my first drive on Sunday night in Westcountry, and it wasn't a good drive at all. I think I got a passenger rating of 37%. Ed, if you're listening, I apologise. You know, so John of Wilts, who was the owner and founder of Real Transport, decided to move on to better things. So he's gone now, but he's still in the company, but he's gone as owner. So he's just a driver like myself. Gary, on the other hand, Gary is a senior driver. So because Gary's old, and he is a senior driver, so I still don't understand. I think I think with a senior driver, it just means that he has more responsibilities, you know. So he'd be maintenance checking and stuff like that, you know. So if you want to join a good company, Real Transport is really nice. It's a well-run company by Ed and Gary as well. I guess you could throw in there. I'm there. There's a few others there from the Omsi community. It's not just 3 or 4, because there's actually a good few of us there that actually drive in it, you know. And it's a good laugh. As I said, Ed runs it well, so he does. So yeah, so come on in, you know. Do. I think London is due an update soon as well, is it? I think. Do you know what I don't like about this? I'm staying on BCS actually, because on BCS they don't let you drive London with collisions on. It's not even an option when you go to start your tour. It's just no, you're not allowed. That's it. You know, you can't even click yes or no. It's the only map it does it on, and I don't know why. Maybe because the AI are a bit all over the place. I'm not sure. But I did manage the 432 with collisions on, not our BCS, you know, just to test the map and see how we get on, you know. I believe with how erratic Omsi AI is in some maps, and London especially, because they are quite fast and they kind of, the way the lanes kind of merge, sometimes it's kind of like, it's a recipe for disaster really, you know, in terms of collisions on and company and buses, you know. But I believe if you take your time, you know, and actually drive like a real kind of realistically, you know, in terms of watching your mirrors all the time when you're pulling off, checking your surroundings before you're pulling off, I really believe that you could actually get away with it and do London with collisions on. But the fact that it's a simulator, it probably won't always work like that, you know. But I said to, even for this map here, when I was testing it, I found a few bounding boxes, which we call invisible walls within Omsi. We found a few of them, and the same thing. We had to kind of get rid of them, and then we would sorry, hang on, I'm just going to go around here now. The map will then be friendlier to drive with collisions on, you know. But sometimes it depends on the bus as well. The bus could have a bounding box also, you know, sticking out somewhere, you know, so you could hit it, your mirrors could be sometimes hit into something, you know, little things like that. kind of you kind of notice when you're testing them. That's why I always test with collisions on. Um, but I believe this map you can drive with collisions off. The only issue is with the AI, you just have to worry, you know, because the AI sometimes, as I said, are a bit of a nightmare. But if you drive properly, you would actually get away with it, you know. And I did read. I think John of Wilts was saying, re-London. This is if you change the AI in London to say the AI from Vienna or X10 Berlin or something along the lines of that, the AI will actually drive a little bit slower, you know. So it kind of like might make it better for you to drive with collisions on, but yeah, I believe the thing with BCS and having collisions off completely in London is wrong. It is wrong, PDP. If you're watching this, fix it. You know, and Ed, if it's fixed, I will do the 432 with collisions on, and I will show you. But then people say, "Oh, it's not worth it because it's you only get a little bit more, you know, 30% bonus or something like that." But still, you know, it still feels more realistic if you have collisions on. Am I the only one that thinks like that, though? Am I the only one that thinks, hang on, with collisions on, it makes it feel more realistic as a overall simulator, rather than collisions off, where you can just drive through anything if you're late or something like that. I don't know. It all depends on the map, I guess, and the AI in that map. But I think for this one, Westcountry, it's doable. I think for London, it's doable to a certain aspect, I guess, you know. But we shall see. We shall see. Now, you wouldn't even know I'm driving an open top because I've been sat in the driver's seat the whole time. So I'm getting off here. Yep. Now, Westo. The noise of it. Do I have to move here? Is he behind me? No, he's over there. It's alright. And just stops. Go. I like that AI, the police AI, because they're not overwhelming and in your face, you know, they're just, every now and again they will just come in and they will, you'll be more, it kind of sounds, feels more realistic, you know. Python wire for comb bitches. So anyway, I'll give you a story before we finish, right? In work, I drive to do some collections and deliveries and stuff for the bank, you know, in certain buildings, because it's facilities management, etc. We recently got rid of 2 of our vans. They were diesel vans, manuals, you know, and now they gave us a brand new electric Nissan NV200 automatic. So I've never driven automatic before, and I never thought I would. I never driven electric before, you know. So I got the van. This is going back a while now, about a month now, I'd say, or more. And I got in it, Now the key was left for me in the bank. My manager wasn't there, so no one showed me I wouldn't say instructions, but no one showed me not how to drive it, but basically how to start it and how to use it, because it's a new van, it's electric and all that, so you just have to kind of have to know what you're doing. So I anyway, got in the van. I said put your foot on the brake, so I put my foot on the brake, press the button, right, and whoa, maybe that's why collisions should be off. Put my foot on the brake, and the dash came on, and the yeah,
Mate. Just a single, please, mate.
the I didn't know whether the van was started or not. You know, so I'm thinking, okay, what's going on here? Is the van starting or what's going on? So I'm sitting in the van waiting to see what would happen. There was nothing happening at all, you know. So in the end, it turned out that the van was started. I just had to put it into drive and take the handbrake off, which I did do in the start, but I think I just done it wrong. But I mean, lads, when you're driving this thing, you don't even feel it. You don't even hear it turning on. It just slowly glides off, you know, and you can't hear it at all. Like, it's 100% zero emissions, they say, and you can't hear it at all, you know. But since I've started driving them vans, I've had a problem with my foot, and I don't know if it's to do with driving the automatics or not. But just whenever I get out of them, I have a really sore foot. So the pain is kind of underneath my toes, kind of at that little, it's swelling a little bit there, and I don't know whether it's from driving because I'm pushing down on the pedals and braking and kind of, you know, and I don't know. But I have real big problems with my foot at the moment. So I don't know. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so, but in terms overall how I feel about the electric van, I like it. I'll just charging it is a bit of a pain in the ass. On a full charge you get around 259. That's on eco mode, and then 244 maybe on just normal mode. So, but yeah, it's not bad anyway. It's just my foot is a bit iffy, and it's only been playing up now since I got that electric van, so I don't know if it's to do with it or not, you know. But yeah. Anyway, we're coming to an end of our conversation and our chat. So this was the C400 Open top that comes with the new update of Westcountry 3. Boom. So yeah, I will put the link to the map in the description, because I'll be able to do that now because it's actually officially released, which is cool. Yeah, go download it, guys. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic map. Nice bus to have. I like the fact that it's an AI bus as well, so every bus on the 122 is actually open top, unless it pisses rain, I don't know. But yeah, guys, thank you as always. It's good to be talking to you again, and I'll see you again at the next video, which will probably be Gainsborough, I think. I don't know, we shall see. Bye bye.